What's up, Honors? So just today, Canadian Tire released a bunch of new Halloween stuff for 2024. And mixed in with all these new Halloween products is a few cool animatronics, which I'm so excited to check out for today. But anyways, with all that said, let's get into checking out these new animatronics. So before we get into the video, I just want to quickly say for all my American viewers what exactly Canadian Tire is. So basically, Canadian Tire is a bunch of stores mixed into one. It's a little bit like At Home and Home Depot, but it also has a Party City in it and a pet store and an auto mechanic place. It's just a big store with lots of stuff, and they always have a really good selection of stuff for Halloween. And this year, it looks like Canadian Tire is actually stepping up their game and selling more animatronics that aren't sold by Sunstar. It seems like this year they have a few from Gemmy and then also a few from Party City. So overall, a bunch of awesome animatronics for this year that I'm so excited to check out. So let's look at the first one. And right here is the first ever 12-foot animatronic that they're selling at Canadian Tire. This guy right here is a 12-foot mummy. So the 12-foot mummy right here is a very awesome animatronic. I actually picked him up off Facebook Marketplace the other day. This guy just looks so cool. Like all those LEDs in his legs and arms and body just looks awesome. His head design is so cool. And of course that side-to-side motion works so well for him. And this year isn't the first year that we've seen the 12-foot mummy sold in Canada, as he was sold the past couple years over at Rona. But this is the first time he's coming to Canadian Tire, and honestly, I can't wait to see this guy in store. He's just so awesome. And for pricing on this guy, he's going to retail for $500, which is the same price he retailed at for Rona, and is kind of in between for how much you usually pay for 12-footers here in Canada. So overall, not too bad a prop. And moving on to the next prop here, we've got another towering guy. This guy is the 10-foot skeleton. So the 10-foot skeleton here is another awesome towering guy. This guy, I believe he was made by Sunstar, but still he's really awesome. There's nothing really too crazy about him. He's just like the 12-foot skeleton, but 10-foot. It's just this skeleton guy. He has light-up eyes, and overall, it's really it. This guy, too, is another animatronic that we have seen in Canada before, as he was sold at Halloween Alley last year. But at Canadian Tire, he will be a bit cheaper than Halloween Alley's at only $350, and overall, this guy's another awesome prop, and I can't wait to see him in stores. And up next, this prop right here is the brand new Screaming Pop-Up Girl. And this prop right here is a really good jump scare. So basically what it is it's this ghostly woman prop, and then her head kind of pops up really fast. And the look of it is also pretty cool. And this animatronic, even though it's not brand new for this year, it is the first time we're seeing it in Canada. But some of you Americans out there might remember that this prop was also sold last year at Lowe's, and it's also being sold this year at Home. But this animatronic is definitely a spooky one and a more affordable animatronic, and it's going to retail for only $130. So overall, another awesome one. And this next guy here is one that some of you may remember was sold at Party City the last few years. This guy, of course, is Michael Myers. So this animatronic is sort of new to Canadian Tire. It was sold at Party City over the last couple years, which is a company owned by Canadian Tire. But this year's the first year that we're seeing it pop up over at Canadian Tire. And with Michael Myers here now being up on Canadian Tire and Party City's website, it makes me wonder if Canadian Tire is going to be selling more Party City stuff this year. Now, this guy will definitely be awesome to see at Canadian Tire this year. He's not the best version of Michael Myers out there, but he still does look interesting and have that arm movement. So overall, another awesome one for this year. And now, of course, everyone, we come to the last animatronic that Canadian Tire will be selling for this year. And this animatronic, of course, is the brand new Party City Art the Clown. So Art here isn't yet available on the Canadian Tire website, but I was told that he will be sold this year at Canadian Tire and will be exclusive to there and will not be sold at Party City. And overall, I think this guy is the one that I'm most excited to see in person at Canadian Tire because he's just such a cool animatronic. I really love how he looks, and the animation on this guy is awesome. I still definitely agree that Spirit Halloween's Art the Clown is better because he's just more affordable and he also just looks a bit nicer. But still, the Party City / Canadian Tire one here is still really awesome, and he's going to be a bit more of an expensive one, retailing for $350. but at the end of the season, when this guy goes on sale, he'd definitely be a cool one to get. And with all that said, everyone, that is it for today's video. Today's officially day 4 of the 100 Days of Halloween series I'm doing, which is basically where I'm uploading new videos every day up until Halloween. So if you're a fan of my content, definitely make sure you subscribe and turn notifications so you never miss another upload. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.